Going today, guys. Today I got a little bit of change of plans. If you would have saw my last video, I introduced you to my 94 GMC Sonoma. What I didn't tell you in the video is that it's been, well, I may have mentioned that it's been sitting outside for a long time, but what I didn't tell you is when I got in here to drive it, I found out that the sunroof this thing has failed. Well, the seal has failed on it, and the interior got absolutely soaked down with water. As a result of that, mold has started growing in here, so the next videos are kind of an emergency scenario where I need to get the mold out of this truck, which is going to involve me taking apart this interior and cleaning it immensely. I'm going to show you what I've found so far in the car and tell you my plans from there. So I'll bring you in closer for a little look. Alrighty, guys, as you can tell, here is the sunroof. It is one of those add-on units. They never were really all that great, but it was on the truck when I got it. But anyway, the seal has failed on that. And if you get in here to the interior, you can't see that. It's awful dark. Let me get a light. Alright, now I got a light on here. And you can see the mold up around the shifter boot there, down in the carpet, on the seats. Like I said, when I got in here, it was bad. I mean, look at this seat belt. That's bad. Up here in the headliner, you can see where the water's been coming in and the mold's been growing. So the first step in this is to treat it and take care of this, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to get this entire truck cleaned up. I've never cleaned it since I owned it, and it's never been exactly clean, so I guess now's my opportunity. Alright, the floorboards in this thing are still sopping wet, and if you were wondering, it's that wet in there. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this stuff down with a chemical, so that way we can get the mold neutralized, and then once it's neutralized, then we can go in here and disassemble this truck and clean it. So let's get cleaned. Okay, so it's been a day. The mold is neutralized and not growing anymore, but now it's time to take this thing apart and get out here and get it cleaned. I should have paid better attention to this thing, but I didn't think about it. Had another truck to drive, so oops. All right, let's get the interior out of here and we'll go from there. On the other side, there's a strap that holds the seatbelt on. It's got 2 Phillips head screws on it. So just keep that in mind. And here's one seat. Okay, you can see that it's filthy, but that's not the bad part. If you tell, that right there is mold, that's mold, all that down there is mold, that right there is mold. So that's what we got to deal with. I think next I'm going to work on the headliner, get it out, so I'll try to get a shot so I can show you guys half of what I'm doing. So we'll go from there. Got it. Well, as you can tell, I got the headliner out. I was really expecting to see a lot of mold up here, but I don't. But that's a good thing. But I got mold over there in that corner. Got a pile of fries in this corner. I don't know. This truck is gross. I should have cleaned it when I first bought it. But alright, I just got a few more pieces of trim up here to get, the thing around the shifter, and I can pull this nasty, nasty carpet out. And then I can get me some bleach and treat the metal. And I'll probably have to pull this sunroof thing out of here so I can get it resealed. I don't know how that comes in and out. It's got all those screws around it. I'm sure that's got something to do with it. We get those all out so I can get some sealer on there. But man, this floor over here is just soaked. And can you see the amount of water that's just in it? It's gross. So it's gonna get bad before it gets any better. It's gonna get worse before it gets any better is what I should say. Alright, I'm gonna get that shifter boot off and then see if I can just snake this carpet out of here, because I don't really want to try to take those trims off around the quarters. I might have to. We'll see. We'll go from there. Got that piece of trim up around the shifter. Now I'm pulling up the carpet and it is sopping wet under here. I feel like a terrible car owner. I'm gonna drag this out in the sunlight so at least it starts drying. This is sopping wet. It weighs like 500 pounds. I don't want it to take you guys though.